Alright, let's try to make this video quick. As you can tell right here, I have 4 swords, 4 prepped out swords, including the one I already made. These swords right here, all these 4 are gonna be up for sale at my local anime convention for about $30–40. I don't know how much I'm truly gonna ask because I don't know how long it's gonna take for me to finish all these swords off. I'm thinking about $30–40. I can just sell these two right here for $60, and I'm gonna be able to pay my mom off for something, I'm also gonna, as of this video, I had my mom order me one of the Figma Sunas, which they stopped making, so I'm gonna be selling these things over at my local anime convention to help to pay my mom off for my little Suna that I got. Now, on to what's going on. As you can tell right here with this one sword right here. Gosh dang it. There's a little bit of paint bleed. I cannot do anything about paint bleed. But as you can tell, I got the silver on this sword dead right perfect. Except for the paint bleed on this little hilt logo right here, which I can never get rid of. This side here is worse, but not as bad. But I'm going to be covering this part up. What I might end up doing is I might just end up covering up all this silver right here and just spray painting this whole part black and just redoing this whole piece. You know what? Yeah, that's all I'm going to do. If I'm going to sell this thing for $40, I got to make this thing right. I'm just going to cover up this whole area right here. And then just spray paint this whole piece black and redo it. Now, as you can tell right here, I have 2 swords right here that are just black right now. I'm gonna be doing something about that tomorrow. Right here, I got another sword, which has been silvered out but has some problems. When I pulled the tape, a little bit of black paint came off, so I'm gonna have to repair that. There's minimal paint bleed on this side, so I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave minor paint bleed because each sword's unique, and I want to keep it unique. Now on this side, on the other hand, I will be having to do repairs. I'm gonna be doing repaints all over again. Right here, paint bleed, lots and lots of paint bleed. I cannot do anything about it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. This is my main sword, as you know, and the one part that's really going to give me problems is right here, because as you can tell right here, I got to silver out this little area right here. If you have to do it on any of these, this silver is fingernail polish, so it's going to take a while for me to silver out these little outlines. So that's all I'm going to be asking, about $30–40 per sword. I'm going to be also making four more of the Dark Repulsor swords, which are going to be for sale too. Except the only thing I'm going to be saying is that where it's dark green, it's going to be a little bit more lighter. Then I'm going to have to be building a few more shapes for the swords. Actually, yeah, I think because I'm going to be including this in per sword for protection purposes and looks, I can definitely sell these swords for about $40 minimal. And I'm going to be building shapes for the Dark Repulsor too. I will be having my little Suna sword there with me. I'm not going to be making one because of time constraints, or how you pronounce it. Now, on to what's going to be at my booth. I'm going to be having my Prothean rifle right here. I'm planning to build another one of these to sell. I will be having my Garrus head there, which I am going to be selling. I'm thinking about maybe $60 for it because there's a lot of time on there, on this head. It's pretty damn accurate, and there's about $30–40 worth of ink in that head. I'm going to be having my little Yui and my little Suna there too, not for sale. I'll be willing to make some more if someone wants me to. I'm going to be having my little banner there. I may or may not have Cortana. I don't know. She's been through a lot. But right now she's just a little standing in my room. I will also be having my dubstep gun. which is currently being repaired. Everything still works. There's just a little hole right there, as you can tell. We repaint that out and fix it up. I'm also going to be having my little Edie there. I am 100% willing to sell her. I'm going to be asking maybe about $80 for her because she took me well over a week to do. There's quite a bit of wooden structure in her to support her, that's supporting her, and she has LEDs. And the LEDs are powered by a LiPo battery, so I'm gonna have to build a charger for it. I'm also planning to have my little Suna here at my booth. The face proportions are not correct, but it's a model off the internet, so it's not the best in the world, but I'll take it. Of course, I cannot forget about Jack, the only one in the world, and she is not for sale, nor will I ever sell her. I'm going to be having her at my booth. She's going to be my main attraction. I'm going to be also having this little Liara right here too, which I'm willing to sell. I'm going to be probably asking about $60 for her. She's been sitting around my room now for well over 3 years. She really hasn't done much. I think my computer's about to blow up. Well, that was something. But yeah, that's basically what's going to be at my booth. Don't want to talk about anything else. Yeah, what the heck, I'll do one more thing, then I'll end this. For anyone that actually seen any of my gameplay videos or anything, wondering why I don't do on-screen recording, well, this is pretty much why. This right here is my computer. As you can tell, it's taken apart. It still works, and it's 8 years old. It's running 3.5 gigs of DDR2 RAM. I cannot put 8 gigs on this thing, even though it can handle 8 gigs. I tried updating the BIOS on this thing. I can't do it. It's just so old. So yeah, this is basically why. Also, I had to do a custom cooling fan for my video card. It's basically a laptop cooling fan. I have a little switch here to turn it from spin high or spin low. But this computer can play Titanfall, which is quite amazing. For an 8-year-old computer running 3.5 gigs of memory, it runs Titanfall without a problem. Not much I can say about my laptop here, though. Me poor old little laptop right here is doesn't want to play Titanfall. It'll do the tutorial missions, but it won't do Titanfall. Of course, granted, this video's after Titanfall beta, but I can never get into the beta on my laptop, which is sad. Oh yeah, also I'm gonna rant about this for a second. I played the Titanfall beta, and long story short, it's going to kick the ass of Call of Duty and Halo. And this is coming from a person that plays Halo and loves Halo with a passion. Hell, I have a freaking life-size Cortana standing in my room. If I say Titanfall is going to kick Halo's ass, that means something. Let alone it's going to mop the floor of Call of Duty. That's not an opinion. That's a fact. And for people that are bashing the game, they're most likely PlayStation fanboys that are butthurt that's not on their console. But, yeah, I'm going to stop ranting before this thing goes too long.